Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Eastern Gopnik Plays Terraria. It seems like we've got a goblin army which we can take care of, and this will help us out a lot actually, because we do need a goblin tinkerer to start putting some accessories together and maybe reforge some weapons as well. That would be ideal. It is going to be one of those well, I hope it isn't, but I think it's going to be one of those goblin armies where it feels like I'm just killing zombies all night, and because I'm a bit overpowered. So maybe I'll switch up a few weapons if we get any weapons from the goblin army itself. We'll give a go at using those. Have we got any spiky balls? Yeah, let's try using spiky balls. But yeah, sorry about the delay, guys. I have been at work, so I couldn't actually I could have, but I didn't have the time or the energy to record any episodes. But we're back now, so it's all good. Do not worry. There's more Terraria coming, and today we should be going for either the Skeletron fight, or if we can manage to kill some more queen bees. Because I think I'd like to craft a few things with the bee armors and stuff. I think it will help out for Wall of Flesh. And it's something I haven't actually done before. Is I never really actually used the bee weapons or armors, because I usually used to skip that part, and by the time I did kill the queen bee I would be in hard mode, and you know, at that point it's actually not very useful. Well, you can craft like the wasp gun, I think, which is sort of very good, or I think you get a wasp gun from Plantera, a jungle boss, but either way, yeah, we'll see what we do. It'll be either that or we go and fight a Skeletron. Do excuse me, today I do have a little bit of snot going. I did go for a run today. Even though we are in quarantine here in the UK, we are still allowed to go for a jog. I did believe a lot of people just going anywhere they want and then excusing themselves as going for a jog. I did actually go for the jog. I jogged for 8 kilometers, I think, and I did stop once, just halfway point, to get a little bit of a breather, just so I don't die. But yeah, I do smoke tobacco, and I still enjoy running, but whenever I do run, it does release a lot of phlegm. So I'm the sort of guy that sort of runs around spitting everywhere as well every 5 minutes, just because my mouth gets full of stuff that's not it's not comfortable. I'll say that much. I probably could avoid it, but I mean, there's no one there anyway. I'm just running around like in between farms. That's probably like the only places to run here anyway in the UK, because you don't really want to be going into the park, especially when everyone's on quarantine. You don't really want to be meeting people. I did see one or two dog owners just sort of walking the dogs around, but yeah, it was rather empty, which is great. And I came back just before it started raining. It was all nice and sunny while I was having my jog, but as soon as I came back it started raining, so that was lucky. Anyway, now we need to sort out our inventory, I think. Is this weapon magic? No, it shoots arrows, and then out of those arrows it makes bees. Okay. It's pretty good, godly as well. Right, where do we start? First, let's place statues down. Statues always need to be placed down, and these are two amazing statues as well. If you haven't seen the last episode, you should definitely check it out. We got very lucky with how we got these sort of statues for ourselves. What we'll do is replace this with that. And what do we want in here? Stuff that I'll use, just not yet. So stuff like the bee wax and all the other hive material, maybe the stingers, everything from the jungle, I think. Bee nade, hive wool. These will probably never use again, but they can just sort of stay. The rich mahogany piano, I will use that at some point, just not yet. Okay, now we can just quick stack things, I believe. and most of it should get deposited into the right places. Got 33 gold, can nearly afford the mini shark, but it doesn't seem like we'll need it anyway. The wild thorn can get sold. So yeah, let's sell some stuff, get rid of this. Now the bees, godly bees knees uses arrows, so I will keep those for now. Shoe spikes, rude. I will use them at some point as well. I can get rid of. Honey block I need to place back. Got 30 health potions anyway. Water walking is useless. Platinum ore we can craft, and so can we craft that as well. Sand as well we'll just place here for now. We're not going to be building today, or at least I don't think we are yet. I don't really want to. I don't think I have sort of need to get into my building mood before I think I start anything. That's how I like to do things anyway. And if I'm not in my building mood, then nothing great happens. And if nothing great is happening, then there's sort of no point doing it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Put that there for now. Got some more statues. Silk chains. Bomb statue. I'm just thinking if I can craft anything useful up. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so what time is it? The sun nearly set, and dungeon is this way. Now, as far as I remember, I've got no wood, but what I will do is I'll just get the wood where I think there should be some tall trees just by the castle. So we'll just get those instead. Yeah, again, why this update that I'm currently playing, which has come out I think 3 years ago now, is still so great. The way they updated the snow biome, and they added the extra bow reel wood, or I think that's how you say it anyway. Do we want the tavern keep to move in? Probably not, to be honest. He's sort of useless for us. Yeah, no. I'm actually right. Reason number one is I don't actually want to do the one man's army and all that stuff. I don't like it. So I usually just avoid it. I feel like it's sort of like a mini game, you know. I don't find it enjoyable anyway. So that's why I sort of don't want to do it. Oh, here's the tall trees. And because I don't want to do it because of that reason, axe, yeah. That's why I'll sort of avoid actually getting the guy, because he'll just take up space. And that space could be used for something better, something like the Tinkerer, for example. Apologies to those of you who wanted to maybe watch the one man's army. If you did, leave a comment, and if there's enough of you guys that actually want me to do it, then I'll consider it. Okay, let's get these as well. Now, just when nighttime falls, we'll quickly set up a quick arena, and it should be easy to get Skeletron down, I reckon. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. Getting a bit of lag from the rain, which is not great. I hope that isn't too visible to you guys. Okay. Boom. Whoa. Didn't realize the meteors were still spawning. There we go. It's probably enough of an arena to actually fight Skeletron, but we'll make it a bit bigger just in case. You never know. Will that meteor head reach me? Has it got enough top speed? Whoops. Boom. And once we're done fighting Skeletron, I think we will explore the dungeon. I won't be going for every single golden chest, because I don't need to. The chests I will be going for are definitely going to be the Cobalt Shield. And that's probably it. And the Shadow, the Shadow key as well. Just so when we go to Hell we can get some extra loot going for ourselves. Okay. Can you place torches on these guys now? Or yes, you can. That's great. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we'll also give the bee's knees a go, see how that works out for us. Let's see how much damage it does on a bunny. So that's 4 times 40. Which is pretty alright, to be fair. What about this? Yeah, we'll give it a go. Now how do I turn up the mini-map? So I just press map, N, K, L, O, P, I, J, N, H, U, V, V. I've got no idea, but I did use my buffs. Okay, we'll just leave a mini-map on there. Let's go. Oh, this is doing some alright damage, to be fair. Where is he at? Ooh, nearly jumped at. Yeah, this bee's knees is this is something. To be honest, I could probably just stand still for the entire fight. Let's see how the DPS compares to, say, like the musket. Yeah, the musket isn't holding up, and what about the space gun? Space gun is doing damage as well. So the musket is definitely lost out for me, which is sad. But I'm still going to use a musket to snipe things with, just for the fun of it, I think. Go. Lovely. And we'll get the Fallen Star, and down we go. Now we can still give a Water Bolt, which I completely forgot about, since we don't have it, you know. And what I will do as well, I'll do this every time when I'm in the dungeon, is I get all of the books. It's not like I'm keeping my dungeon pretty anyway, and the books, they really do add to any building. I think if you're building in Terraria and you're not using books, you're losing out, mate. You need to start. Boom. Okay. And we'll also give it dungeon doors, because I think they look great, especially if you're building something not completely underground, but a little bit underground. They can be very nice. Maybe even some of these lanterns as well. Yeah. Oh, is that the Water Bolt? Mystic. Nice. That can come in useful. That's for sure. Let's see what else we've got down here. Yeah, okay, so no keys yet, but we've already found our first chest, so that's great. Get some more books. And there we go, get some of these bad boys. Honestly, they do look great, those oh, golden key. Alright, let's go back up. Yeah, those dungeon doors, they look great for anything, to be honest. Okay, so there's 1 out of 2 shadow chests. And do we want anything else? I think I'll just drink the night owl potion down here. Dynamite, might as well just get an extra one, give it 2 gold. Glow sticks, we do need those. And that's about it. Let's go. Alright, so does invisibility work? No, it doesn't. I don't understand it. Maybe I got too close. Maybe that's why it didn't work so well. Well, I'll definitely get that lantern as well. That's looking rather good. Do I want to save you? Yes. Yeah, I will. I will need the mechanic for my heart and. Sorry, mate. I'll probably kill her before I save her. I'll need her for my heart and mana star lantern. Okay, we got another water bolt. Adept. Is that better than Mystic? No. Get another door. Seems like we've got a great variety in terms of the dungeon itself, the hard mode. Or I think it is. We definitely know that we've got the diabolical one, where you get the fire skeletons going, and there's our Tinkerer. Let's go. Then we know that we have yes. Alright, we got rocket boots. What we don't need is that guy. Actually, can we craft rocket boots with flurry boots already? Just kill that guy. Can we craft anything? That's the question. Yeah. Spectre boots, let's go. Nice. I actually feel very proud that I'm making some progress. It usually takes me a while. That was terrible. A while longer. Alright, give that a door. How many dungeon doors do I have anyway? I've got 3 now. I'd like to opt out for like a good 5 or so. Good 5 doors should do it. Not seeing any golden chests or any golden keys so far. I've got a fish statue, but that doesn't help us out with either of those. Yeah, there's a golden key. It will be in our brown chest. Yeah, there we go. Don't need any more gravitational potions. And we'll take those bad boys. So yeah, we've got 1 golden key now. Boom, boom. The Mirror Mars used to be my favourite weapon when I was a noob, but now I don't like it because of a short sword knockback. It was definitely a better weapon before like the big update, because there was just fewer sort of weapons in the game, and you could also use it for crafting the Jesus, Shadow's Bane. Is it Shadow's Bane? I've totally forgotten. You've got the Excalibur and you've got the Shadow's Bane. Yeah, I think it's the Shadow's Bane, which used to be like the best weapon in the game. We'll definitely take the Alchemy Station. And not maybe not the best weapon in the game, but like the best like sword in the game. I think the best weapon would have been the Star Cannon back then, which just did insane amounts of damage, but obviously ammo would be hard to come by. Completely forgot that I've got my rocket boots. This is actually quite a big dungeon for a small world, I'll definitely say that. What is that painting of? Oh, it's crimson with lava and it's a halo. I'll take that. Oh, these chests, I completely forgot they even existed in the game. They all look so amazing. And back when they came out, I remember I did farm the meteor heads. I was one of those guys just because it seemed like I definitely would never get the key. What we got here? Nothing useful again. Godly Blue Moon is not a great weapon. We'll just loot all and then sell most of these things, I reckon. Drink a health pot so we don't die shamelessly. But yeah, the first weapon that I went for was the vampire knives. What a badass weapon that was, but then I think they nerfed it a little bit. Or maybe they didn't, I'm not too sure. I haven't used it since then because I never actually got the Crimson Key again, and I never bothered to sort of like farm for the Crimson Key using whatever methods. The reason being is it just doesn't feel right. You sort of want to play the game like it's meant to be played. I don't think just leaving your PC on while you go to school so you can get some good gear and sort of cheese your way through it is the way that it's meant to be played. Of course, there is no way that it's meant to be played. You just sort of play it how you want to, and that's something great about the game, I reckon. But that's not how I want to play it. Now, tally count is actually great. I thought they only drop in hard mode, and seems I was wrong, which is good. Where is the tally counter? And what does it do? Displays how many monsters have been killed. I've killed 8 ghost skulls. I thought I'd killed more. Okay. Yeah, let's bring that up to 10. Oh, I think I'm seeing a slime down there. Or no, it's just a spiky ball. Or is it a slime? It's a slime. Yeah, there we go. Give us that golden key, so come here, mate. There we go. Get rid of the ropes. And let's see what loot we get. The handgun. Is it the handgun that goes into the molten phoenix? I don't know. That seems like we've got space for it anyway, so might as well take it and leave the rest in there. So we're still looking for the cobalt shield, and once we get the cobalt shield, I won't get the Clovier's voodoo doll because it is just vanity that you can get from him, so I won't be too bothered about that. Okay, seems like we've been down here, but maybe, just maybe, we'll have like a slime here or something. No slimes. Kill these guys. Health up. Getting plenty of bones as well. I can make the necromancer armor, I believe. If I want to, I'll have a look into that as well. Well, I think the wall of flesh should be easy enough, and then as soon as we're done with the wall of flesh, we'll just want to be mining for the first hard mode, or whatever we get, it will either be cobalt or palladium. I am a fan of the classic, so I'm an old guy. I do prefer cobalt, adamantite, and mithril. I feel like they are the worst versions of the armors. They definitely are, because I don't think mithril, adamantite, or cobalt get the sort of sweet little upgrades that palladium, orichalcite, and titanium get, which is fine. But I hope in the next update they sort of let you choose what ores you get, and they also let you choose what if you want crimson or if you want corruption. I'd prefer it that way anyway. Or if it's gonna be like random, at least keep it consistent. So sort of like don't have it be like cobalt, then orichalcum, and then adamantite. Like I'd rather just have either one of 3 of the 3 or the other 3, you know. But that's my opinion. Seems like we've been down here, because that torch must have been placed down by me, but we didn't go any further here. Now the reason I'm sort of running about instead of staying in one place is, one, you can get golden keys from these sort of skulls that I'm shooting on the floor, which would otherwise be what you call it. I've got no clue. I forgot the name. Pots. There we go. Oh boy, I'm clearly not living well. Right. Seems like we are loose on time now. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, though it has been a bit sloppy with my English. I'm not sure how I managed to forget the word pots. Next episode, we'll finish off exploring, get a cobalt shield going, and we'll go straight down into hell. I think what we'll do after we get everything we need from hell and we kill a wall of flesh, or maybe just before we kill a wall of flesh, I'll do a bit of building and I'll redo my whole base, because it's looking rather ugly right now. Please leave your comments as to what you think of my Terraria series so far. Tell me if you'd like to see anything done differently. Maybe you want to see it cut up instead of just watching me go through sort of the dungeon and all of that. And yeah, I look forward to your feedback. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day. Bye bye.